Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. First of all, in every video what I tell is my own opinion, how I think about things. Yeah. Also in this video, it's my opinion, it's how I think about things. A lot of people think different. They have a different opinion and that's okay. This is just mine. In this video I want to talk about blaming Filipinas. A lot of foreigners that I see on YouTube and other places, they say that they've been scammed by Filipinas. And in this video, I want to talk about that. I want to share my opinion with you guys. So check out my video. Here it comes. All right, here we go. Let's talk about stop blaming the Filipinas. I know in every country you have bad women with bad intentions. Absolutely, I agree. But I think that a lot of foreigners have too much complaining about the Filipinas. Like they're saying, yeah, they scammed me, they ripped me from my money, and they lied, and all that kind of stuff. You know, I think different. I look it in their eyes. You know what I mean? There are a lot of millionaires in this world. And when you see them, they have beautiful girls around them. But not because they are the most beautiful guy. Because they're 70 years old, 80 years old, overweight, not very good looking. But they have good credit cards. And the girls love money. So, actually, the millionaire is buying the girl, isn't it? Let's be real. That's a fact. The millionaire is just buying the girl. And the millionaire knows it. He doesn't care about it. He's willing to spend money. He has it. And for me, it's a little bit the same story with certain Filipinas. Most Filipinas are just looking for love. But if you don't own anything, and there is a foreigner, and Filipinos think that all foreigners are rich, and there's a foreigner that shows to you that he likes you, why would you not tell him what he wants to hear? Isn't it? The foreigner is just buying what he wants to hear. And a lot of foreigners, they even go further. They get their Filipinas on the webcam and get undressed. And they send money. They send money to the Philippines, to the Filipina. And the Filipina is poor. And now the Filipina can feed her family. So would I blame the Filipina? No. You are willing to pay and she gives you what you want. You want to be appreciated. You want to hear what she's saying. You want to see her body. That's all the things you want. And she gives it. And you give her some money. That's a little bit my opinion about getting scammed. Of course there are bad Filipinas and there are bad women all over the world, like I said before, who really only want to get your money. I don't think a Filipina only wants to get your money. A Filipina wants a future. And I think for a Filipina, love is something else than for a foreigner. Love will grow. I think that's what a Filipina thinks. Love will grow. I like him. I like his attitude. Maybe he's not the most beautiful guy. But he can give me a future. He has a good attitude. He's good for me. He's nice. He's gentle. He's caring. And he has money. So love will grow. I think that's the way they think, that the love will grow. I will learn to love him. Yeah. But don't say that Filipinas are bad. Oh, they scammed me. Because if you If you start dating in your own country with a woman, you take them out for dinner, to the movies, you buy some presents, flowers, chocolates, whatever. You are going to spoil that girl. And maybe after a couple of months, it's like, no, we don't fit. We don't belong together. And the relationship is ended. Did that woman scam you? Did that woman rip you? No. She tried, and you paid money willingly, but it didn't work. And I think a lot of times that's also with Filipinas. And it's very easy not to get scammed. You're blaming Filipinas for your own faults, the things you do wrong, your own mistakes. No Filipina is putting a gun on your head and tell you, listen man, you're a foreigner, and I put a gun on your head, and now you're going to pay me money. It's not happening. You voluntarily send money. And it doesn't matter if she's asking or she's telling you a sad story. It doesn't matter. You're the one who's sending the money. She's not threatening you. You do it voluntarily, from your own, maybe from your heart, because you believe what she's saying. Yeah? But maybe the girl is telling you what you want to hear. Don't we all do it? When your girlfriend went to the hairdresser and she comes home and you think, I don't know. Trust me, 90% of the men will tell the woman, looks good. Yeah, beautiful hair, hon. But in your brain you think, I don't know. A Filipina is not going to say bad words. They're not going to tell you you're ugly. That's not who they are. They look more to the inside. For the Filipino, the outside is not the most important thing. The inside of a person, that's what they see. And they know that a foreigner is totally different than a Filipino. More caring, loving, and all that kind of stuff. So of course they would like to have a foreigner. And of course a foreigner is rich. But what I mean to say is that you blame the Filipina for your own mistakes. You are the one who's making a decision to send money. You can decide, I want to meet a girl, a beautiful Filipina maybe, yeah? And from the start you tell her, I'm not gonna send money, not now, not never. Never ever I'm gonna send you money. If she stays and you get connected, like me and my girlfriend, we talked for months. After that we video call for, I believe, 2 years. She never asked for money. I never sent a dime. Yeah. You go to the Philippines and you meet her. And don't go for a week. Go for 2, 3, 4 months. Yeah, because if you only go for a week on a little holiday, you will never get to know her. But go there. Get to know her. And then you can always decide, like, yeah, I'm willing to give her a little money. Every girlfriend costs money, guys. Even if you have a girlfriend in your own country, it doesn't matter if you're from America or the Netherlands or Germany or Australia or whatever. If you have a girlfriend, she will cost you money. And a Filipina girlfriend is much cheaper. I'm sorry to say, but it's the truth. Yeah? If you go to the movies and you go out for dinner and you buy a nice presents, it's expensive. Filipina is a cheap country. $100 is a lot of money in the Philippines. It's nothing in your country. A lot of guys go to the bar every weekend. $100 on alcoholic drinks, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's easy to spend $100 for one night having fun. So stop blaming it on the Filipina. It's up to you if you want to send her money, if you want to believe what she's telling you. She is not forcing you. She's not, like I said before, and I keep saying it, they didn't put a gun on your head. It's a choice you make. And you need to be realistic. When you're 70 years old, yeah, and in your own country, you don't stand a chance, and then you find a website or whatever, and there are beautiful Filipina girls, let's say 20 years old, 25 years old, and they tell you that you're beautiful. They tell you that you're amazing. They're telling you what you want to hear. Be realistic. Very simple. Be realistic. But for Filipinas, they don't care about age. Believe me. They really don't care about age. They care about the person. They want a good future. They want a loving husband who takes care of them and maybe their children. Yeah, when a lot of Filipinas are single mother, they get pregnant, they get abused by their husband leaves, and they have nothing, and they need to take care of their child. The only thing they really want is a future for them and their children, and a loving, caring husband for the rest of their lives. That's what they really, really want. And don't tell me that most Filipinas are scammers or stuff like that, because that's not true. There is not a better woman in the world. That's my opinion. Again, everything I put on this channel is my opinion. Yeah, for me, a Filipina is one of the best women in the world. In my country, I'm from Europe. I'm from the Netherlands. The way that the Filipina is, that's how women in my country were 30 or 40 years ago. Yeah, 30 or 40 years ago in my country, the husband was working. He provided for the family. The woman, she took care of the children, the house, her husband. She did whatever she had to do. And she was a loving, caring woman. Now, these days, the woman wants a career. She wants to make money. They get children. They put the children in the crash to the babysitter, because they need to work both, because they want a big house. They both want a new car. A Filipino don't care about a big house, big cars. The only thing that's important for them is family, is a loving husband, healthy, food on the table. That's the most important thing. When you're a foreigner, you think only one thing. I thought it at the beginning when I had a relationship with my Filipina for, let's say, 2 years. I really thought, you know what? I can make a shitload of money in my country. I save it up. I start a business in the Philippines. I built a big house with a swimming pool because it's cheap. And I want to give her a good life. You know what my Filipina told me? I don't want a big house. When the children leave, I need to clean the big house. I don't care about a big house. I don't need a brand new car. We can take the tricycle. It will bring us everywhere we want. I don't need to be a millionaire. I only want a loving, caring husband who takes care of me and the children, food on the table, and that's the most important thing. For me, it's the same story. That's why I want to leave my country. I want to stay in the Philippines because of that attitude. It's not important what you own, because you're not rich because you own a lot of money. You can be very, very lonely and unhappy, but own a shitload of money. But the other way around, I like more. I don't need money. I want the people around me, my family, to love each other. A loving and caring family, being together, enjoy each other, and enjoy waking up in the morning with your cup of coffee, walk outside, sit on your terrace, look at the palm trees and the mountains, the sun on your face. That means you're rich. You're rich. You're healthy. You're not sick. Because even if you're a millionaire, if you get sick, you can't buy your health. Certain sicknesses, you can't buy your health. It's impossible. So you need money. Of course, you need to pay your bills. You need to pay for your food. You need money, but it's not number one. Number one is a loving, caring family, a loving partner that you can share your life with and enjoy every day. Enjoy the sun coming up and the sun going down. Enjoy the little things in life, and that's how Filipinas and Filipinos are. Just enjoy life. You don't need to be a millionaire to buy yourself a beer and do a karaoke and have a good time with your family and friends. Yeah. In the Philippines, people take their parents in their house and they take care of them because who else will? And in my country, when the people are old, we put them in a place where they have people who care for them. They get their food every day. And there's a bingo once a week. And we go to them once a week. Once a week on Sunday, we go to dad, we go to mom to say hi, drink coffee, and that's it. The feeling of family, taking care of family, loving each other, in the Philippines, it's more than in my country. In my country, everybody is selfish and only busy with themselves. How to earn more money, get a bigger house, get a bigger car. Always running, always in a hurry. Filipinas are not. Filipinas are real. So don't blame the Filipina. Yeah? That you spent money on her. You would spend money on every girlfriend. Yeah? And of course, every country has bad girls, bad women. But you have a brain and use it. If you don't send money, you will not be scammed. So don't blame the Filipina for your own fault. You make a mistake by sending money to the wrong girl because she's telling you you're beautiful. And when you look in the mirror, you think, okay. Or maybe you're a terrible guy and she's telling you you're so sweet, you're so sensitive, and you know you are not. But she's just telling you what you want to hear. And you send her money to pay for that. It's simple like that. And if you really want to meet a good Filipina, and I think 95%, maybe 98% Filipinas are good women, book a flight and go to the Philippines and meet her family. Yeah? Check how it is in the Philippines. Check how she is. Get to know her in real life. And then later on, you can always decide if you want to help her financial. But if you don't want to be scammed, just don't send money. It's an easy solution. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. She scammed me. she lied to me, she blah blah. No, she told you what you want to hear and you send her money. So you paid for a service and she gave you the service. She did not scam you, she did not put a gun on your head. You got your own brain, you can make your own decisions. And that's why I made this video, because I get annoyed by people, by guys, keeping complaining about I'm scammed. I don't trust Filipinas. If you don't trust them, don't send money. It's very easy. But don't blame it on the Filipinos. First look at yourself. Look at yourself. Because you're the idiot, I'm sorry to say it like that sent the money. Nobody forced you. It's your own choice. Live with it and don't complain about the Filipina. The Filipina lives a very poor life, and if you tell her that you want to send her money, she will not say no if she really needs it. Would you? I wouldn't. If I didn't have food on the table and somebody would tell me, listen Harry, here you got $50, I would say thank you. I would say thank you because I really need it. I don't think most Filipinos do something wrong. They try to survive, and you're the one who's sending the money, not she. She is not forcing you to send the money. So please guys, stop blaming the Filipina. Most Filipinas are wonderful, and go to the Philippines and meet a Filipina there. That's the problem with online these days. Yeah, everybody does it online. But if you really want to meet a Filipina, and maybe you already live on benefits or whatever, book a ticket and go to the Philippines. There are a lot of amazing Filipinas, beautiful Filipinas, inside and out. Alright, I'm gonna keep it with this. This is my opinion about the guys complaining that they scammed, because nobody can scam you unless you let them. So it's your own fault, not theirs. You believe beautiful stories, and of those few percent of bad Filipinas, because that's often the problem. You always see the people who complain. You never see stories about the people that had a good relationship or they met the good Filipina, because those people are not interested in telling their story. They are happy. But as soon as we think that something bad happened to us, we will share the story, because we want to warn other people. But you trying to warn other people for the bad Filipina, but instead of doing that, you should warn them for not making your mistakes. That's more important. Protect other people from making your mistakes. Of course, there are Filipinos who will rip you. They will try it because they need the money. They are poor. And a foreigner is rich. Of course, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. A millionaire with a beautiful woman, he is not stupid. He knows he's buying the woman. If he lost his money, all of his money, he would also lose the woman's. All the women would be gone. They would follow his credit card to the next millionaire. So can you blame them? No. Blame yourself. Look at your own mistakes and blame it on yourself. Guys, hopefully see you in the next video. This is just my opinion, and I had to make this video because it's annoyed me that they always blame the Filipino and the Filipina, and they never look at themselves. They never see their own stupid mistakes, because nobody can rip you until you let them. So guys, see you in the next video. If you like my videos, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, and hopefully see you in the next video. I don't know what I'm going to talk about then. There are a lot of subjects that I want to talk about and give you my opinion, but this was the video for now about Don't Blame It on the Filipina. God bless you all, guys and girls.